Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, everybody. We are in what appears to be a bunker beneath Maker's End, and there's this big door here. Gosh, I guess that's the door behind us. I guess it's shut behind us. And it scanned Aloy here and said, "Welcome, Dr. Sobeck. Genetic material confirmed," or something like that. So, yeah, this door, this computer that controls this door thinks that Aloy here is Elisabet Sobeck, and we are now supposed to search for information about Elisabet Sobeck. So we're going to do that now. I'm going to kind of look through this place. Use our focus every now and again to see if anything pops up. But it's looking like there's only one way to go, and that way is forward. So let's do that.
Dr. Sobeck, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Faro. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
What is going on? Well, we're gonna make that appointment, apparently. We're supposed to go to Ted Faro's office. And odd that, so let's say that this was once like a big business or office complex, right? And Elisabet Sobeck walks in, and the computer announces to everybody that she's late for a meeting. I find that strange. But hey, I don't know how things worked back then. In this fictional world. Whoa. Okay. Alright, did not really look before I leapt. So do you think there's going to be any kind of resistance down here? Do you think there's going to be machines down here that we have to fight? I'm hoping not. Hoping? Oh my gosh. I'm hoping not. I hope not. I just want to go to explore. So we're supposed to go, I think, on the 35th floor is what I thought they said, but I'm only seeing 12 floors, so yeah, beats me, man. I think we're all the way here at the bottom. And this, oh boy, this place looks like we are going to get lost. So I mean, if we look at this level that we're on right now, here's some stairs. It's showing stairs behind us, but oh, well, I guess maybe they are stairs. Is this the stairs? No, it's not. I just kind of want to see if I can get my bearings here. Maybe this is what they're calling stairs. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's not really stairs. It used to be an elevator shaft, apparently. Huh, if I could jump up there and climb. We can climb. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, we know we can climb, so that's good. Drop down now. Okay. So let's go and explore this level. We got a door here that doesn't look like we could open. So we're not getting through there. Hey-ya. This is level B. Can't decide what number it is. Why are you breathing so hard, Aloy? You're freaking me out a little bit. Let's see what's going on in here. Got ourselves a small room. Nothing focus worthy in here. So yeah, it's you kind of want the place to look like it used to be an important office park, but you can't make it so that you interact with everything, because then it would just be, it'd be too much. So they just kind of pick and choose what you can interact with. Like here's something right here. Do I have to walk over to it? Hello? Why is my focus not picking up on this? How do I interact with this thing? I thought I just... There. Okay. Entangled waveforms.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms. Quantum encryption, black quartz stuff. Way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded. So that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Hearts Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines.
Yeah, man.
They got out of control.
That's it. She pieced it all together.
Bad.
She pieced it all together right there. Game over. Alright, so there's a supply crate over here. I like supply crates. Do you like supply crates? Supply crate. It has the same stuff that you find above ground, so that makes a lot of sense. So I guess what we're going to do is kind of run around this place, and we're going to find ourselves some audio logs, data points, stuff like that. A bunch of cool looking equipment that we can't interact with. And it makes it difficult to discern what you can interact with and what you can't. So I'm going to do my best and hope that I don't miss out on anything. That's what I hope. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Can't go in there. Can't go that way. We're going to go through here. This is where the game wants us to go. But we're going to explore as much as we can. There's like a cave here. What does that look like on our map? Yeah, like a little cave to go through here. It's kind of hard to see. It's bright and foggy. Okay, the game wants us to go that way, so we're going to go this way. There's a supply crate. Good to get supplies. Anything else in here to interact with? Well, not that I'm seeing right off. She likes to climb on stuff, man. You push her forward, she climbs on it. Just a bunch of technical equipment that we don't have any idea what it does, what it was for. And so much stuff that looks important, but hopefully isn't. I mean, I really don't want to miss any data points.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway.
A statue.
Built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
I guess so. Machines and devices. Here's a peacekeeping robot. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Activate.
Welcome to Faro
Oh, it just says it again. Okay.
Where all the problems of tomorrow
I didn't know I was
are
going to do it
being
again.
solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and
Oh, okay. Yeah, walk away from it and she shuts up. That's kind of nice. There's another data point here. A text log. Reception log. Reception log, July 7th, 2064. 9:54 a.m. Field Commandant Dang of the Indo-Malay Agricultural Combine arrived with his delegation. Refreshments to be served before their 10:15 a.m. sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, food will be vegetarian only. 10:07 a.m. Sander Agnew, Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global, arrived with his entourage. Refreshments to be served before their 10:30 a.m. sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, we'll use Fresh Grounds Tacoma blend, no artificial creamers. 10:12 a.m. So what happened? Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled. Actually, more like thrown. I wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds' acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. I think Commandant Dang and Agnew had. Alright, I think Commandant Dang had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm going to drop a line to sales. This can't happen again. Wow, there's a lot of text data points left. Gee whiz. Look how many audio data points that remain. Holy crap. Actually, it looks like there's one. This one right here. Okay, so this is the one we listened to just a moment ago about the black quartz stuff. And then it's also showing this is a new data point. And that's what we just listened to. Okay. Alright. Keep on moving, don't stop. So we'll go through here now.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Okay. Alright. More stuff coming in. We'll wait for it to come in before I go into my notebook. Alright. Go to the notebook. Data points. Okay, some text data points. Bio, Elisabet Sobeck. Elisabet Sobeck, born March 11th, 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Bio Ted Faro. Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24th, 2013, he's already been born, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, FAS, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s clawback. At the end of that decade, FAS opened a military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Faro the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. History of FAS. Faro Automated Solutions is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life, though its core business consists of military and defense contracts. As of 2063, FAS has ranked number 1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded in 2033 by Theodore Ted Faro, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years, but failed to break into markets dominated by then-industry giants like General Synthetics and RE Corp. This changed in 2038 with the debut of the Alfred line of levitating personal servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifting the company onto the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in the 2040s as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elisabet Sobeck, catapulted FAS to the head of that sector. In 2049, in the wake of successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the globe, worldwide approval ratings of FAS exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Faro was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of FAS as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status as the world's wealthiest corporation, with a record market capitalization of over $23 trillion. By 2055, FAS controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts with 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, and corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed the second largest corporation, FB Mobile Global, by 321%. And now we're going to read the definition of a corporation. An association of individuals created under authority of law, having existence, powers, and liabilities distinct from those of its members. In a business sense, a corporation is usually owned by shareholders through the sale or distribution of stock, who profit from such ownership, vote at designated times for its governance, and designate executives who run its affairs. Most corporations engage in one or more industries to produce goods or offer services for profit, and may in turn own other corporations, companies, or property as holdings. So that's good for Aloy to know, because she has no idea what a corporation is. So that's why he sent her that information. You have nothing to say after that, Aloy? She has nothing to say about that. Let's see if there's anything in here. Not seeing anything. So we're on the same level, and there's at least 12 levels. So it's going to take a while to explore this place. Especially since I insist upon looking in every room. And after a while, all these rooms are going to start to look the same. So there's another data point over there I think I saw. Man, she really does like to climb on stuff. Yeah. So here's another data point. R&D lab retooling from Ted Faro.
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
I don't know, Aloy. It almost sounds like he knew... It almost sounded like he could, like, predict the future. You know, like he knew what was going to happen. He knew there was some war coming. And he knew that the money would be in military machines. It's just kind of the impression I got. Okay. We are going to go up these stairs now. We're going to go up to the next level. We're currently on... Well, we're just getting ready to go up to level 2. What's this right here? That's Ted Faro's office. Looks like we're going to have to drop down into it from up above. That's what it's looking like to me. And, looks like there's some places that we didn't explore here. Am I right? Am I reading this right? Let me get down on this level here. So, okay, see now they're showing up as bright. Alright. Yeah, so we did explore all of these. They're all bright. But this one seems kind of bright too. But I don't think we can get into it from that floor. I don't know. I'm going to assume that we're going to have to drop down into it from up above. So who do you think is going to be in here? Is it going to be machines? Is it going to be Shadow Karja? Is it going to be another enemy that we haven't encountered yet?
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
Nothing natural. Oh wow, we're supposed to go that way. But you know that means I'm going to go a different way. Huh. Then maybe I don't want to go that way just yet. And then this way, it's like a little crack here that I guess we can't fit through. Are you stuck, Aloy? Yeah, she was kind of stuck there. We got another data point here.
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Yeah. Complaint. Text mail from J. Friedkin. Who's it to? This is the audio thing we just listened to. Here's text. From J. Friedkin to reception regarding the complaint. Hey reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who's scheduled into a melee right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other. So they will try to fight each other with, what? That's right again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile, and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch. Mr. Friedkin to you. Guy might be a little bit of a jerk. Might be a little bit of a jerk. I'm a little worried that I'm going to miss out on something. You know? Because there was another place we could go. And I don't want to miss out on it. Doggone it, I don't know which way to go. We're gonna run back here just because I don't want to forget about it. I don't know whether we'll be coming back here or not. So let's go back here. We're gonna run in here and see where this takes us. I'll run down here, I guess. Now this machine, no, this room's interesting. Bunch of red machines, red lights. This is showing us, like, on the surface now. Huh. It's weird. So, what's the deal with this place? Well, there's a supply crate we could look in. Bunch of goodies. So that's probably our reward for coming here. For going off the beaten path. We get some goodies out of a supply crate. Probably no data points here. Yeah, these machines are neat looking, this red. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's, I don't know, man. I'm just so worried. I'm gonna miss data points. It'd make me very unhappy. Okay, so that's what that was. Now we're gonna go back the other way. Son of a... Real cute. Real cute.
So climb here.
So she can climb there. Where are we now? We're on level 2 still. We need to get over here somehow. I could drop down. The game is pointing me up. We're over top of the lobby here, I think. Is that where we are? Where we came in initially? Is that... I'm not absolutely sure that's where we are. Kind of hate to drop down because I'm afraid I won't be able to get back up.
I bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Okay, okay, yep, sure enough. This is where we came in initially. All right. So we've made ourselves a little bit of a shortcut. And now we can climb up here. And now what? I want to get up there somehow. How am I going to get there, Aloy? Well, she can't climb on these things. Okay. Well, found ourselves a supply crate. Help ourselves to that. Oh well, can't go there. Maybe do this. Whoa, whoa, she's just going nuts, man. Alright, hey, whatever works, Aloy. She seems to know where she's going.
Made it.
Made it. Alright, now I guess we're on level 3, huh? Yeah, we're on level 3. Okay, it wants us to go up even more.
Like the way up. What's left of it.
Yeah. That looks interesting down there. Are you cold, Aloy? Why are you breathing so hard? Any goodies in here? Oh. Holo projector. Standard holographic projection device embedded in a molded plastic pedestal. So we got some holo things over here.
The FSP-5 Khopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Khopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
Okay. So that opened up this data point about the Khopesh. Anything else in this room? So the reward for coming in here is learning about these products they made. See if this is different.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
Boy, she really puts things together, man. She's smarter than I am. The Metal Devil? What the heck is she talking about? Probably mentioned at some point in the game. But yeah, it did mention that that machine could fabricate more machines. Well, let's see what this is.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor.
The Corruptor. Ow.
Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Yeah, that one I actually did pick up on. I knew that was the Corruptor. I'm just going to go in here to my notebook and just acknowledge these. Just to get rid of the exclamation mark there. Alright, so we learned a little bit about their products. Another room here. Well, we got ourselves a supply crate and another data point here. Text mail from Ted Faro. Spiritual Summit. From Ted Faro to Paula Vasara. Subject Spiritual Summit. Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I, and FAS in general, have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon. Very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent. No kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Thanks, Ted. Okay, that's kind of weird. Huh. That's a little strange. Man. This place is big. Another supply crates. Gotta keep supplied for walking around this office. Very important. Another data point here. FAS campus log. FAS campus security log. High priority alert. Automated log note. All non-essential systems have entered hibernation. High priority alert. Automated log note. Full lockdown has been initiated. High priority alert. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of project-related data and materials. HiSec and a crisis team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. High priority alert. Priority messaging to all staff in E and F blocks. Treat the current lockdown situation as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. High priority alert. A reminder that while HiSec personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for identiscan. High priority alert. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. HiSec reminds all staff that the campus remains off-limits to the public. High priority alert. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. High priority alert. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, HiSec now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign-up is required and strongly encouraged. 48 more entries in high priority, additional entries corrupted. Huh. Alright.
So people were angry at Faro.
Yeah.
At the corporation.
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
It seems like she's reaching in a lot of things she says. I mean, there could be a lot of reasons they don't like them. You know, could just be the current political climate. But nope, she just goes straight to their blaming them for something bad. Up we go. Boy, she climbs like a cat. I feel like I'm missing a floor. I don't see any way to get into those other floors. Where are we now? It says we're still on 3. Damn. Alright. Keep climbing, Aloy. You're doing a really good job. A+. Oh, look at this.
It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobeck.
Going to be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Whoa. What's going on here? Oh, is that just snow? Oh, it looked like static. Like if this was a fake image. And the image was fading. Well, here is where we may run into enemies. Now it's showing us on level 4. Okay. Then we got...
Plants can find a way to hang on up here. Guess I can too.
Yeah. I can do anything plants can do better. Let's go over here.
Toes going numb. Keep moving.
Do you need me to put on some warmer clothes for you, Aloy? I have a better outfit. Well, it's telling me to go that way. But of course that makes me wonder about this way. Oh no, now it's pointing me this way. Huh. Oh crap. Alright, I'll go back down. Not really sure which way to go here. That's where we just were, right? I think. Man. missed something. Yep. Well, what am I to do? Here's a data point just laying here on the ground. Regarding the rumors, this is an audio data point.
Crisis that began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Yeah. Now Aloy's mad. Ooh. Built for war, not peace. Which direction are we looking? Looking way out over here. Doggone it. Okay, maybe I'll have to go back now. Let me see. I don't know. Supply crates. Don't ask me how it got here. Don't ask me who supplied it. Oh man, there's more climbing to do up there. Ah, shoot. See, I'm concerned about that other path that we could have taken. Bothered by that. I guess we'll just keep going this way and see where it takes us. Get some more climbing posts here. Hello. Climb, Aloy, climb. Hey, no thing. No big deal if we fall. Alright, back inside. Safe to drop down here. Another supply crate. It's pretty neat. I wonder why it's so cold here. Now, there's a possibility that if we go down, we may end up back where we were before we came this way. Maybe? I'm not sure how we would have gotten up here, though. Huh. Okay, I can't go down. Kind of wanted to go down. See if I can get down there. Is that where we just came from over there? I think it is. Can't help but think that we've missed something. Here's another data point. Text mail from Gordon Nakata. From Gordon Nakata to Gina Zierman, all hands on deck. Gina, ever hear of the Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently, there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of who hate us. Now that a stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Heart Timor related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also a bunch from individuals nation-states, and NGOs. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. Gordon Nakata, Associate General Counsel, FAS. Huh. Maybe this is the elevator shaft we would have come up. Maybe. Well, ooh, I thought that I screwed it up that time. This could be, but if it is, I don't know how I would have gotten here because I don't see anything below me to climb on, you know? So, maybe not. She's looking down, which is interesting, but I don't see anything to grab onto down there. I'm trying to go this way. Why does she keep going that way? Okay, whatever, Eloy. Do whatever you're gonna do. Okay, there's a place we could go there, and then yet another place we could keep climbing. Supply crate. Grab a little bit of that. Oh man, so many ways to go. I don't know which way to go, man. I'm really bothered by this. Really worried that I'm missing stuff, man. I mean, what if instead of going this way, I go back down here and I just keep climbing up the elevator shaft, you know? Whoa! She didn't want to grab onto anything. Man, that was a long way down. Alright, where are we? We are, I believe, okay, right here before I picked this up. Okay, so we're cool. Didn't really set us back far at all. I'm right back here again. What? Okay, I was gonna say, you better grab onto something, girl. I want to see what happens if we just keep going up this elevator shaft. I don't know, man. Because last time I went there... You can do it, Aloy. I believe in you. Can she jump over there? She can. Alright. Keep on trucking, Aloy. Alright. Another data point here. Text mail. From Stacy Anders to Robert Rescher. Subject Dolphin Vid. Bob, another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulau Wetar. On a pod of endangered dolphins, no less, quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Stacy Anders, VP PR FAS. So their machines are getting out of hand. Could have been the starting of the ending. I'm gonna run down here. Grab this.
Got too much already.
Got too much already. What's she got too much of? Too many rocks. Who cares? I don't know. Just looking. Huh. Well. Okay, here's another supply crate. Okay, this looks like that ramp we could have taken to get up here the other way. I hope you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. This should take us right back down to the elevator shaft. So we could have gone this way. So now I feel a little better about this. Oh, okay, whatever, Eloy. That's not really what I wanted you to do, but go right ahead. Alright, run back up in here. Keep going up, maybe? I guess. Alright. Huh, where were we, though? We were in a different place than this, weren't we? Ah, crap. Huh. How do we get over there? Certainly not that way. Oh, it does say drop to ledge, doesn't it? Oh yeah, look at this. Alright, climb up. Grab us a little bit of this. Oh, rock. Oh, is this that same box that we were just... Oh, how weird. Okay. This is that same box. Alright. Okay, cool. There, we've come all the way around. Back to here.
Frost catching in my throat.
Frost catching in her throat. So where are we? We're on level 11. And I'm just seeing if there's any other... Oh, there's something right above us here. FAS Executive Data Storage. Secure 3 zettabyte storage rack. 6% power remaining. Huh. Bunker door. Supply crate. More climbing to do.
Way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
That's all it takes. That's really all there is to climbing. Just a few good handholds, that's all. You know.
Alright. Made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Alright, search Faro's office for information about Dr. Sobeck. We'll do that next time. I'm going to end my play session right here. So really, this whole play session, all we did was climb up to the top of this place. And I'm going to make you wait to the next episode to see what we find. But I'm worried that it's going to turn into this big, long thing. And it'll make my episode go way longer than I want it to go. So when we come back next time, we'll go ahead and search Faro's office for information about Dr. Sobeck. I hope you'll join me then. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I don't know. I was climbing. Learned a little bit more about Faro and the world. So pretty interesting, I think. If you did enjoy this episode, why don't you let me know by leaving a like or a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you join me again in the next episode.